October 27th, 2007. If you're keeping score at home, 1,490 days since the last time the Buffaloes won on the road. And ding dong, the witch is dead. 24-game road losing streak is over. Final game of 2011. Maybe there is a rumble in the Rockies. Buffaloes win it here at Utah, 17-14, along with Larry Zimmer. I'm Mark Johnson. I don't know if it's a rivalry right now, Zim, but maybe that's the start of one. And how about that? The streak is over.
Well, it's great that the streak is over. As I said on the radio, it's so great to walk in that locker room and see everybody with smiles and happy and celebrating and high-fiving. It's been a lot of losses for these guys, but Colorado, I thought, came out with great determination today. They really did play with passion. First half, they so dominated it. You made the comment, and I agree, that you almost thought they should be further ahead. You're worried about that. And Utah is a proud team too, and they came back hard in the second half, and I thought they played very well. But down the stretch, Colorado made some big plays on defense. They forced them back into a longer field goal, and this field goal kicker just didn't have a good day.
That's right. Coleman Peterson missed 3 field goals, including one of the winning seconds. Go back to the defense for a second. There was all the talk coming into this ballgame about Utah and their defense ranked near the top of the Pac-12. The Buffaloes went out and went nose-to-nose with him today, and I thought played maybe better. And maybe the key to that, Anthony Perkins. I don't know how they got him back in the field. Duct tape and baling wire, but he missed the last 3 games, thought that his career was over. He came out and played. I thought he was enormous in the back end of that defense.
I agree, and I talked to Anthony, and I said, boy, I bet you're glad that you got back for this one. Anthony said, I wouldn't have missed it. So, you know, there you go. I thought Polk had a big hit when he forced a fumble. The Buffaloes had 4 sacks on the quarterback. I mean, they did a lot of things on defense, and probably nothing better than those sacks right at the end that forced Utah further back down the field, and Peterson had to go for a 48-yard field goal instead of maybe a 30-yard field goal.
John Embry had said it was a stain on the program, the 24-game losing streak. There was a piece of tape, in fact, on the inside of the locker room wall here at Rice Eccles Stadium. It said, how do you want to be remembered? And he said to the seniors, you can be remembered for getting this off of the easel, if you will, and allowing this program to move forward. They did that here today.
Let's see something on offense, too.
Sure.
Tony Jones came in the second half after Rodney Stewart was hurt, and Tony gained, I think, about 78 yards or something like that. He had a couple of big runs on that touchdown drive after Utah had scored. Colorado answered with their drive, and Tony Jones was a key man in the second half of the Buffs. And how about Tyler Hansen? He made some big throws in the game.
Yeah, there's no doubt about that. The senior class really well represented in this ball game. A couple of those seniors, by the way, went down with injuries today. Patrick Mankey, although he came back, one of the linebackers. Speedy Stewart got hurt in the first half. We didn't see him the rest of the ball game. No better way to end a season than with a win. And a lot of fun here today. I wasn't on that flight, by the way, in 2007, coming back from Lubbock to sing this French song, so I'm getting warmed up here. It's been a long time. It's been 5 years since I was on the flight going home after a victory. It's amazing how few road victories this team has had, but they end it here today, and this program can move forward.
It'll be rowdy.
It will be. Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. A lot of fun. It was a trying season. There's no doubt about that. The Buffaloes' year comes to an end. Their inaugural season of Pac-12, 3-10, 2-7 in Pac-12 conference play, but they ended here in Salt Lake City. A 24-game road losing streak, 17-14 was the final score. The Buffaloes win it, and it came down to a missed field goal in the waning seconds. But yet they get the win, and the streak is over. For Larry Zimmer, I'm Mark Johnson. One final time in 2011 as we recap this one. Buffaloes win 17-14. Everyone have a happy holidays. We'll look forward to chatting with you once again in 2012. And it's year number 2 under John Embry as the Buffs win it here in Salt Lake City. Thanks for joining us here on Buffs Recap at 850KOA.com.